Good morning, students. Welcome back to your English class. Today, I'm again here with the topic verbs models from your grammar book. Children, I have defined you what models are. This is my fourth video of models. Children, as you all know that models are even modal auxiliaries. That means models are even auxiliary verbs. Children, all auxiliary verbs are not models, but all models are auxiliary verbs. Now today we'll come to know regarding certain models and their usage. Now when we use promise, what model we would use? Now let's see. For promise we use will and shall. It also gives assurance. Now let's come to the example. He will come to your party. Here children, he has promised to come to your party. He has assured that he will come to your party. It's give assurance as well as promise. The next example, we shall meet next week. Again children, here is an assurance, here is a promise that we shall meet next week. Let's come to the usage of mustn't and ought not to. Children, mustn't and ought not to is used for prohibition. Now let's see how we use it. Mustn't means, children, that prohibition to do something, and ought not to means that doing something won't be right. Now when we have used ought to, I have told you that while teaching ought to, I have told you that it's your moral responsibility. It's your moral responsibility to do certain thing. Suppose you ought to take care of your parents. That means it's your moral responsibility. The same thing here is that something doing won't be right. Ought not to means something doing won't be right. Now let's come to the example. You mustn't shout in the library. We are using first the usage of mustn't. You mustn't shout in the library. That means it is prohibited. It is the restriction is there that you should not shout in the library. You mustn't be late for class. So it's the rule and you have to follow the rule that you should not be late to the class. Children, let's come to the usage of ought not to. Children, ought not to is the negative of ought to. Now what is ought not to? That means doing something won't be right. And ought to means that it's your moral duty. Now let's come to the example. You ought not worry so much. Here I have used bare infinitive. Bare infinitive means to is missing here. You ought not to worry so much. We ought not throw stones at the animals. Here also there is bare infinitive. We ought not throw stones at the animals. Means doing these things are not correct. So I have explained you have understood. Children, let's come to the usage of may. Children, may is generally used to express wish. When we wish for something, when we pray for something. Suppose, may you live long. That means we are praying for you to live long. And always remember that we end up the sentence with exclamatory mark. Mark of exclamation. Exclamatory mark. Now the second example. May all your dreams come true. Now again, I am wishing for you that your dreams may come true. And again, we are going to give an exclamatory mark after the completion of the sentence. So, may is used, children, to express wish. When we pray for somebody, when we wish something would happen, then we use the model may. Children, I have given you the usage of certain models. With the help of these models, you are going to complete the exercise of your text.